Dwi'n dogfennu bethau a dwi 'di newydd cyfarfod i'r dyn yma fan o New Zealand ac Emmanuel and Emil from New Zealand and so give us a little bit 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Sure,
I know we want to go
you want
together.
the story? You want my
No,
life story?
so where are you from? What do you do and why are you here?
Okay, yeah. I'm from a place called Auckland, which
Yeah.
is a big city, well, big by our standards in New Zealand. It's a volcanic plateau, so lots of volcanoes, which is good. I like that. I grew up there in a nice sort of middle-class life. It was nice.
Okay,
And
so
then-
I have to ask the question, how old are you? Sorry.
28.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
And then I left New Zealand when I was 24, 25. I've been here for 3 years, in any case.
And what do you think of this country?
Hmm.
In
I
small
think-
amounts of words.
Yeah. I think your experience of this country is really dependent on where you are within it. Like, I can't come up with a general statement of what this country's like.
I like your answer.
Yeah, like I live in London, and when I come to Wales, it has absolutely no bearing on my life in London.
No.
And when I go to other parts of the country, same can be said. So
Good
I've
answer.
got nothing.
Okay.
I'd say it's one thing. Like people outside of the UK underestimate the diversity of the UK.
Yes.
Because I think particularly if you grow up in a colony of the United Kingdom, you are taught to view the United Kingdom as just a singular thing
Yes.
that sort of governs and it's the homogenous thing that just sits there and it's all the same. It's all Buckingham Palace or something. And then you come here and it's like, holy shit, there's like languages and nations and distinct cultures and distinct practices that totally unravel that. And it's, yeah.
That's very interesting what you're saying there now, and I will look up on that. So now I agree with everything you just said.
Right, yeah.
That's hitting a chord, and I'm sure that will hit a chord with other people. Do you mind if I put this up on the internet?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're from New Zealand, and what's your work in New Zealand? What's your family history, and in a small
nugget.
piece? And where did they come from to go to New Zealand?
Sure.
And why you're there and why you're
Yeah.
here now? And that's all. That's the end
Mum
of the
and
story.
dad, both first generation New Zealand immigrants. Mother from Denmark, hence the name Emil. So family on mother's side, Danish heritage. On my father's side, he was born in London, Scottish heritage. So both kind of Northern European
Yeah.
kind of backgrounds. Both immigrated to New Zealand when they were very young, because I think at the time in post-war Europe, it was pretty bleak.
Yes.
I think they immigrated early 1950s.
Okay.
It was pretty grim, particularly, well, in both places, but particularly in England, I think.
Did they prosper in New Zealand?
Yeah, they did actually.
You're
They really
here
did.
now, so I think
they
must have
yeah.
prospered.
Yeah.
And did you have a good childhood, good upbringing and everything?
It was good.
And well, so to wrap it all up, car going by now. I would just like to thank you to start off with. Thank you very much, and thank you for talking. Thank you for giving me this time.
Thank you for the time. It's okay.
Yes, and I'm sorry for. And now I'm on my way over to see a friend of mine. A friend of mine, he's called Han. He's just newydd cyrraedd yma wan ma.
Newid symud o fan i
Newydd symud y fan i chdi gael
Dwi 'di bod
cysgu.
yma rhan mawr, de.
Gyd i gysgu yn ty fi os eisiau cysgu rhywle.
Na, dwi'n licio
Dim problem.
fan, de.
O, oce.
Coco fan.
Ie, coco fan.
Firefly platform on sunny Goose Street, a violin has smoker show.
Ffôn fi, di hwn, fuck off, dwi'n cael neud beth dwi isio. Oce. Off.
That was way
Iawn,
off,
oce.
you know.
Dwi'n
Myself
fama wan.
included in Lancashire. You know?
Cumbria is the same route, isn't it?
Absolutely, right up there.
Efo
all the way down
ffrindiau.
to Cornwall.
Tu allan i'r ring, ac gwyn o hwnna. Ac Dylan, yn fyma.
Hello.
Hello. So, Dylan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, what you do, and because I've just been talking to you and I thought it was really interesting, and I thought it was a really good thing to share this with people.
Okay. So born in the north.
North of where?
Oh, the north of England, right up there in Lancashire, where a small town, and they don't like change much. They don't like too much expression. So I found myself in Cornwall, the land of the free, I guess it felt like when I was 19. And you could just be whoever you wanted to be. There's a lot of abnormalities down there, and it's a great place for expression, you know.
Bit like here then.
Yeah.
Talking
I
of
think that's why
abnormalities.
this place touches me so much. Yeah.
Okay,
You can just be who you want to be.
so elaborate on what you just said there now. So carry on the conversation. Even though I'm not asking questions, I'm asking questions, but you carry on the conversation.
So, if you lead yourself with a life of curiosity, I find Cornwall is a very enchanting place for that. If you like the sea, and I'm quite partial, you've got cove after cove. It's such a gnarled coastline that weaves up and all the way down, north to south coast, and it just feeds you as far as inspiration goes and a breath of fresh air.
I like your accent.
Yeah.
Now I just
That's the North
noticed your
accent.
accent. That's not a North accent, is it?
I hope so.
Yes,
I
it
tried
definitely
not
is.
to lose it. Hung on pretty close.
Is that similar to North Wales accent? It is, isn't it? It's there are similar things that are going on there, isn't it?
Have you ever heard of the Gododin,
Godolphin, no.
a tribe, ancient Briton tribe, and before sort of the Anglo-Saxons actually reached the sea around Liverpool, that was when we were cut off from what we term as the Old North, yr Hen Ogledd,
Right, okay.
which is now the north of England, but we used to be the north of the tribal lands, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was a tribe called the Gododin, and they were actually excavating, and the king was the guy called Mynyddoc Mwynfawr. Mynyddoc, mountain-like,
Mountainous.
yeah, mountainous, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mwynfawr is somebody who's got lots of
Lots
money,
of love.
big money.
Mwynfawr.
So it looked like a mountain in a
Yeah.
way.
This
But no,
would.
he was a big bloke. He was a king. He had lots of money, and he organised. He invited loads of the elite warriors from what's now Wales up to his lands in Cumbria, even quite high up, and to repel the Anglo-Saxons.
Right, yeah.
And
Decisions.
and the way he persuaded them to come up and fight with him was through promising that he'd treat them like lords and kings, every one of them, for a year. So they did. So they went up there, all these, you know, noblemen, so not noblemen, but, you know, the bosses of the clans, and, you know,
Yeah.
so they all turned up at Mwynfawr's place. So they trained a little bit, but they drank an awful lot more. And when the Saxons eventually invaded, they were fucking slaughtered. And because, there's only 300 of them, and they're all, you know, fat and fucking
They just-
addled by then.
Lost their way.
Yeah, and there's a massive ancient poem written by a guy called
Listen,
Taliesin.
which
About-
is
about the whole
Myrddin.
thing.
The Myrddin, which is what is Myrddin in English?
Merlin.
Merlin.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
To listen is Myrddin in English. That's
listen.
the reality.
Gwir, men, gwir a aeth, that went, gatraeth, catric, gatraeth, gwir a aeth, gatraeth. Gwiraeth Catraeth. Fucking hell, I've never ever forgotten this. Gwiraeth Catraeth. Fuck's sake.
Today he has.
Gwiraeth Catraeth.
I'm going to leave you there now. Jones and Jones, Radio Jones and Jones. No, start, diolch yn fawr iawn.
Never had to have issue with love, but I'd understand the way does when it dies. You never did learn to let the little things go. You never did learn to let me be. You never did learn to let the little people grow. You never did learn how to see. But I whisper that I love this man now and for forever, to your soul as it floats out of the window, to the world that you turn your back on, to the world that never really let you be. I am lowered now, and lowered still. You did always say that one day I would suffer. You did always say that people get their pay. You did always say that I was going places, and that you wouldn't have it any other way. I couldn't turn my back on a world what I loved would let me. But I couldn't turn my back on a world what I loved I needed. And I couldn't turn my back on a world what I loved any day. And I shouldn't turn my back on a sweet smelling blackberry straw. Do another one then. Oh, you know what? He's nice. We'll do that instead. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. The room service, honey, the room service, mama, the room service, well, we're living the life of sin. When I'm not drinking, honey, you are on my mind. When I ain't sleeping, baby, when I ain't sleeping, mama, when I ain't sleeping, well, you know you'll find me crying. Try another city, baby, try another town. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues come following down. Living here's a gamble, baby, loving's much the same. Wherever I have played, wherever I've thrown them dice, wherever I have played the blues, run again. Maybe tomorrow, honey, someplace down the line, I'll wake up older, so much older, mama. I'll wake up older and I'll just stop on the train. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever we're all the same. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. Yes, you, yes, you. I appreciate him, the one I love. I'm through my flirting, oh, it's just you I'm dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. Saving my love for you. Excuse the chorus. Like Jack Horner in the corner, he don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses, are they all worth waiting for? I'll stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Thank you.
I added glass and no can do. Oh yes, I really did. The flames that leave, now they were blue as they recalled the red. Had a glass and no can do. Now this is what I said. You are the fire, the spirit fire. Your soul is burning good. Can you hear the crackling fire of the old pine wood? Now everywhere that I may roam, I'm a grieving all the while. From the valley I longs to be, I wander in exile. Had a glass and no can do. Now this is what I say. You are the fire, the spirit fire. Your soul is burning good. Can you hear the crackling fire of the old pine wood? Now everywhere that I may roam, I'm a grieving all the while. From the valley I longs to be, I wander in exile. I had a glass and no can do. Now this is what I said. You are the fire, the spirit fire. Your soul is burning good. Can you hear the crackling heart of the old pine wood? Now go ye to the little black hill, I'll go again you will. Enough for me, enough for you, and a glass and no can do. I had a glass and no can do. Now this is what I said. You are the fire, the spirit fire. Your soul is burning good. Can you hear the crackling heart of the old pine wood?
Managed to make my stomach, was it?